I'm Bo River for Different Drummers Online. We're continuing our discussion of teens and worship with Jamal Easley, a member of Cornerstone Presbyterian Church in Chicago and a freshman at Southern Illinois University, along with Brian Fryson from 7th Presbyterian Church in Chicago. Welcome to you both. Brian, I hear we're in for a special treat. You and Amanda are going to do a little step number for us.
Yes.
All right, let's see it. Now, we don't have a beat for you guys, but the rhythm's in your soul, right?
That's right.
We'll see it.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
So how are you reaching your peers through dance, through stepping, through miming? And what does that mean for people your age to be able to engage in worship this way?
Well, the way that we do it is, like, I ask some of my friends to come with me to church, and they'll ask me questions like, you know, what do you guys do and stuff like that. And I try to make it sound exciting for them. And like, I'll tell them, like, you know, we do fun stuff, like, you know, we have a mime, we dance, we have fun through Christ.
Tell me about the miming project. So, you know, when I hear miming, I get an image in my head of a guy kind of doing one of these. You know, what are you guys miming out?
Well, we're miming out, like, a story without words.
Okay. And what stories do you usually tell?
We tell the stories of, like, how the earth was created and how God, you know, how he came to be, you know, how he created the earth, and then how he spent his, you know, his days, like 7 days, creating the earth.
Jamal, you've been intimately involved with this program on an even deeper level in terms of youth ministry and giving sermons about your experiences. How has this program been so meaningful to you in your experience?
Since we first started in 2007, it's been meaningful to me just to see, and I told people because the first soul jam we've had was during my spring break in high school, and I told them the best part of my spring break was seeing all of them young people run up to the altar crying out to God. It was the best moment of my spring break, and it was amazing, totally amazing, and it's been very meaningful to me, and it's helped me realize my purpose in life.
There's so many distractions for youth these days, you know, with phones and computers and television. How has your experience kind of focused your attention on faith and kind of put aside the stuff that isn't as meaningful?
A way that we've been able to grab the youth, the attention of the youth is through the miming and through the praise dancing, through the music, and through us reaching out, sharing stories, sharing testimonies, sharing our lives with them, and it kind of helps them because they feel that they can relate to us.
I heard about a sermon that you gave about a very harrowing first year of college. You shared with me earlier that your roommate has been experiencing some difficulties this year, and you wrote a sermon about it. Can you tell us more about that sermon?
Well, it was totally unscripted, so you know, I was just, you know, the Spirit guiding me to share that with the youth because you know, I felt that they needed to get a real piece of life. During my first semester at SIU, I've had trouble with my roommate attempting to commit suicide, and he's been, you know, better since, but I've had to help him through it and support him and pray over him and help him get through it so he can have his life, you know, because it's very important.
Many kids struggle with their first year of college without the added stress of dealing with that. How has that experience changed you?
It is, I did not know that I could, you know, help someone through that. It was the first time I've ever helped someone through that. I've had friends, you know, say that, but to actually live with someone, go through it and watch them come from a young man trying with straight A's, fall to where he doesn't want to eat, doesn't want to go to class, doesn't want to live. You know, it's been a great impact on me, and it's given me great meaning and purpose in life that I know that I can help others, you know, get through stuff.
It's obviously shaped your first year experience. How has it shaped your view of mission and purpose in life going forward? Where do you see yourself going in the coming years with college and beyond?
My message was chosen to keep the peace. You know, the theme was bringing the peace. And the message I want to get across to the youth was that you all have a purpose and destiny in life. And, you know, many of them are called, but only a few are chosen. And there are some who don't realize it. And I finally realized that. With the situation with my roommate, and you know, and I feel that in the future that God could be possibly calling me to work with youth that are struggling and that need help.
That's a big calling. Do you see yourself doing that through the ministry alone? How do you see this program evolving?
We did not know this event would grow to be this big, and in the future I see it being a big youth explosion full of not just the churches within the Presbyterian denomination, but on a multicultural basis with all other groups too, affecting, you know, everyone. And I see it blowing up to the point where, you know, it's just like huge, you know. And I think my role in, you know, helping and mentoring some of the youth, because they did a great job in planning. They did a great job in also their activities and reaching out and participating and bringing others into it.
Brian, have you seen those gifts and talents start to cultivate in yourself from this experience? Are you feeling changed by it in a certain way?
Yes, I do.
What do you feel? Where do you feel that? How do you see that in your life?
Well, when I dance and other people dance too that I don't know, we become friends, you know, become cool, and we don't have that thing in between us where just because you live somewhere else, that means we don't have to be friends.
So when you finish an evening or an afternoon of dancing with maybe new friends, old friends that you've danced with before, what's that feeling like at the end of the day after you've completed that dance or that practice?
You feel good, like you don't have anything to worry about, like you can just keep dancing, just keep dancing.
Thank you, Jamal and Brian, for being here. I'm Bo River for Different Drummers Online. Keep the faith.